Oi, why you always last? You can never be first. You have a problem with being first? I think you do. I was thinking, Brad. I have a decent idea. Um, instead of like I like stream avatars, and the reason I got it in the first place was because I wanted to see how it works and kind of make something of my own. And I think I kind of have an idea towards something that I can make now for it. In the McDonald's ad. Ba-da-ba-ba-bang. But anyway, yes. Yes. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum-dum-dum. How are you getting an ad already? Yeah, of course. Keep the stream avatar until I replace it. Because that's not going to be simple. But what I'm thinking is something a little bit more like a little more RPG elements to it, like like those idle games, where you can just keep leveling up, and then like you can have equipment that you keep leveling up and all that stuff too. Maybe I'm not sure about the equipment stuff, but your character, I think, should have a level. Like if you're in the stream, like the level just gradually goes up. Um, I played a little bit of it, but then I also decided I should stop playing so many idle games because it wastes my time. Um, I probably should be doing better things. You already stopped? Yeah, right. That's what I mean. Um, and to get me to stop playing that idle Slayer game, what I did was yesterday I downloaded Cheat Engine, just looked for the um, memory address portions where they were storing the data for like points and stuff they use for leveling up. I hacked into it and then I boosted numbers like crazy. And now I have no motivation to play the game, which is exactly what I was trying to do. So now, now, it's like I'm hacking away the addictivity of it, which is that gradual release of dopamine. I just got a super big hit. And now, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the reason I did it. I was like, you know what? Let me just like I'm tired of being like addicted to this shit. Like I know I shouldn't be playing this. So I'm just gonna hack it and then get rid of my addiction. It's probably not the best way to try and get rid of an addiction, but it worked. So ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh wait, we should just like when Flowey gets back from the ads, we're gonna have McDonald's ready for him. Desktop. What's BizHawk over here? What the hell? Is gone? What do you mean is gone? You sure? Are you sure? No more long weekend by Monday? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I need to work on myself too, I think. I play occasional games here and there, I think, but I should probably go back to programming. I should probably do that. It's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea. Yeah. You see that, Flowey? Just for you. I don't know what the milk is doing there, right? But it got a mustache like your bread, so it's fine. All right, let me just crack open. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Here's just saying no McDonald's, and I say yay McDonald's. What do you mean? Your bread does have a mustache. Do you not know? Do you not know? You don't know about the mustache on your bread? Oh my god, my nose is stuffy. Never mind. I'll show you later. Mandela effect on your Discord profile. What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, a lot of people think that your bread has a mustache. Am I not the first? Ace Attorney Trilogy. You don't know. I swear to God, Mandela effect. We be jumping those dimensions, all right? You don't even know. Goddamn Reddit started putting in parallel universe into my feed. Why they do this? Now I have a bunch of people saying that they've jumped dimensions, like they died in one and now they have quantum immortality. You check your Reddit feed. Well, I open up Reddit and scroll a little bit, and then I'm like, yeah, screw this shit. But yes. You know how they just like sometimes recommend new subreddits? That's kind of what happened. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be going back to programming soon, so it's going to be nice. We're actually going to make something, I think. I said this last time. But I need to think of what would be good to have in a stream kind of RPG. Yeah. Only subreddit you need is our Deltarune. Deltarune tomorrow. What, the new part comes out tomorrow? Deltarune. No, right? No. It's not coming out tomorrow, right? Fool like you wouldn't know. What about Deltarune tomorrow are you talking about? Okay, yeah, I have no idea. Alright, we're all awake. Slap yourself a few times. Alright. We're awake now. Fools, fools. 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. You lied. You lied. It's not out, so now we're gonna continue Ace Attorney. See what you've done? You've done this to us. See, now we have to look at this fool over here. Look at this fool. How'd this guy get let into the police force? They were really desperate. They just needed personnel, didn't they? Fodder. Unbelievable. Sir! We're done talking with them, please. Yes. Thank you. They should lock this guy up and just throw away the key. Because we're done with him. We are so done with him. I don't know where I left off. Oh no, I don't know where I left off, guys. Uh-oh. How are you talking? Cowboy's not here yet. The guy has a lasso on the floor. Unbelievable. Mr. Cowboy. On a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted. Dead or alive. Bam, bam. Oh, you know, Mr. Red, I always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. It's true. Wait, do I need to present to the guy some bullshit? Oh, I should probably show him the knife. Alright, detention center. Fine. Because he cut his hand, right? So we gotta... Whoops. Deltarune got lore drop in the past days and people went insane. Lore drop? Like official lore drop or just fan lore drop? Officer Meekins, this is for you. Eek! I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay, I just want... That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was just being peeled. Is that voice better for you? Is that voice better? Deltarune, and in 3 days, Deltarune tomorrow became a thing. Second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. You have one single heal? Wait, didn't I beat Spamton in one try? Who did I beat in one try? I forgot who I beat in one try. What do you mean nobody? I did beat somebody in one try. You were pissed. Bah. Bah. I think it was Jevil. Jevil sounds familiar. It was one of them. Hold on, wait. We need proof or it didn't happen. Okay? We need proof. Oh, yeah? Well, I mean, a couple, one is included in a couple. All right. Fine. We're gonna have to re-examine. I remember I beat one of these bosses in one try. Okay. One of them did go down in one try. And I remember it just being broken that you don't even have to use items, you could just heal. Stay determined, friend. So, damn, we played a lot of games. Outer Wilds, Undertale Yellow.
The best person ever that was the king. The easiest boss.
The king, I lost to, I think. I remember losing to the king, I think. And you're like, how do you lose to the king?
How?
Exactly. You were saying how. But I beat like the optional boss. Which is the boss that you have to like take a minecart for or something. Like, okay, Jevil was not a first try. I think I remember now.
Spamton.
Yeah, that's the guy I beat in one try. I feel like this is it.
Maybe I don't know.
Hold on, wait. I could just be gaslighting you. Hold on, wait. Then again, it's not intentional, so maybe it's not gaslighting. Jeez, when did we do Deltarune? We played so many games. Terraria. This is when we did Terraria. Damn, we played a lot of stuff. Hold on. Let's take a peeksies. Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh my god, look. September 9th. Godot game day. Oh, there's no winning for you today, Ed. Oh. Spamton. Spamton fight. Yeah. All right, so we beat this guy in one try, okay? Look. Playback speed. I'm pretty sure we beat this guy in one fight. Look. Spamton fight. Oh yeah, I didn't actually put an end to it.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, we got Mega Man. So bad at deals and the worst salesman ever. Hey, not too good at deals. What was that big shot just now? Wow, I'm so proud of you. I could killed you. What? Heaven.
Look at this.
It's time to make a very special deal.
But this is the easy version of the fight.
Snap all. Everyone snap their wires. Chris, isn't this body just heavenly? 3x the firepower, 2x the water power, and best of all, flying heads. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Wait, hold on.
Give me a second.
Hold on. Is this the fight you're talking about, Brad?
No, yes, no grave harder.
Ooh. Shit.
Created 2 minutes ago, 2 PS.
No. Oh no, it's gonna be one of these. Dealmaker 1997. Yeah, 1997. Doesn't look familiar at all.
Complicit.
Not good. Not good.
I mean, he's done in like.
Keep snapping the wires.
Hold on, wait. Which one of these did I beat in one try? Are we like, am I in a parallel universe or something?
Big shot. Jesus, he hits like a ton truck. What the hell was that? Healing.
I mean, it's not off to a good start.
Oh, 1 + 1 = 2 bits. I don't know. That seems to equal 4 bits, guy. What you gotta do?
Guys, we're gonna jump through this. Wait,
Oh. I think.
this was the fight you were talking about, Brad, right?
I'll throw in. That's 20 rookie numbers. Accidentally 30.
Chris, was that a big
Hey,
shot
John,
just now?
Bread. Found some money on the floor. Starting to he's filling up a bag. Like it's Christmas.
Big shot.
Let's try it up a little bit.
Look at the old
Look at
text.
those lips. Ow. Oh shit.
Chris, you
Lips.
got a big up or shot.
Let's do a Lancer cookie. We're gonna snap this guy in half. Ooh, Susie snapped it. Don't you want to help your old pal Spamton?
Look at that.
Yes, you ass wipe. I'm
Healing.
gonna die here.
It's invalid.
That was so close.
Healing, it's invalid. Please, you're invalid.
Heals 80. Heal prayer. I just got my ass kicked right there in that attack. Die now. Oh, god damn it, that thing hit me. Okay. That shit's getting me super nervous. Yeah. Okay. His eye is snapped. He's doing this shit again. Okay. Don't hit me. You can't do it. Oh, keep missing.
This looks wild at 2x speed.
I'm just gonna use an item. Susie, hey, he's starting to say the same shit now. Okay. Boom. Oh no, I messed up. No.
Ooh,
no,
ooh.
hell. Balls.
Oh yeah, this one
Balls.
sucked.
Balls.
The duck is this never used this ability.
Since eating seems fun, yeah, I'm gonna start that freelancing soon. Eating is good. I agree.
Monica broke into other games and is bad at them.
So Susie's out.
What do you mean? She's first trying this boss.
Hippie's attic isn't that hard.
Let's do a heal prayer. We're gonna have a healing round.
Peepee's attic.
We in.
That doesn't sound safe for work.
And I have to say,
Ow. Oh,
Yeah, after DDLC, she kind of broke into other games.
you ain't cool enough. I'm so sorry. He's crying. He's doing the cries.
That's when Kaja wasn't VIP.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Okay.
Poor Kaja.
Alright.
He got VIP and then he lost his dopamine from coming.
Go, snap.
He
a
quit the
visual
chat.
novel wasn't enough for her.
In the pyramid. Oh, the face is broken.
It wasn't.
Deltarune on 2x speed is to how?
Look at Stanton related porn. Ew.
Yeah, just casual Toho. Yeah, Toho. Toho. This guy made me say Toho.
The animation is
I'd rather
going to be
be-
done in like 3 weeks.
I'd rather be a toaster. And then squeeze one out the spam wire. Friends, Chris,
Here we go.
friends. Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah, boy.
See, look. Not dead.
You got that in place.
We're not dead.
The best person ever you need to do to how 15 stream.
Okay.
What is that shit?
Just use the small one on that one. Got it.
I know it's like one of those bullet health things.
Arts Diamond. I don't know how much that heals, but we're just gonna do it. I'm gonna use a revive in a round, so I need my healer. Oh shit. Oh.
Yes,
good.
play it.
I didn't know that. Why is his face recovered? That's not good. God damn it. Oh no, man.
How did you die to king but one try this?
You're getting pissed.
I'm at this move.
You know what I also died to? You know the path to come here? I died many times on the path over.
Oh no, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose, my dude. We're gonna lose. Wah!
I think I did. I think I died to the king.
Down, down. You damn right I do. Every day.
Not
Pull the
pissed.
strings and make
Just how the fuck do you die to king but one try it?
You sound a little pissed at me. You sound a little pissed at me.
Don't get my ass kicked.
Yeah, I don't know either, to be honest. See? It's just going. We're just going, right?
Oh no. God damn.
I'm questioning how.
Infinite Yoshi omelet. Hmm. No.
Look at that. We're just going.
Oh. Alright, that's way easier now that I know that. Gotta go Rouse there, right? You can't die. No!
I mean, it was kind of close a few times for this one.
Shooting the nose. The nose is
But the easy part of this game is that you're able to heal often without items.
We just focus on not getting hit here. I think that's what we do.
Focus on not getting hit. That's a good plan. Good
We
plan.
just keep
That is the plan.
heal. Alright. Boom. Oh, big boy's down. Oh no, we got the AoE damage. Stop hitting me. You.
I don't like getting heals in Undertale-related games and Deltarune.
Do we need her to do that? Oh no.
You would. You and your goddamn
More
challenges.
fun.
What?
I'm scared my ass
Hit for
went
me.
upset.
Oh. Thank you. You released a little tension there. Alright, we got enough for a healing prayer. Susie? No, we're healing Rouse Spirit. Come on.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
I didn't even get hit on that.
Okay.
Holy shit.
You ain't got me.
Look at that. Unbelievable.
You didn't get me. I need more TP. I need toilet paper.
I think I got lucky. But you know, luck is also skill, so.
Holy shit. Oh man, this fight is actually stressful though. It's so slow.
Yeah, Brad was doing the strat, just don't get hit.
Everyone snap wires.
You know the strat. Everyone knows the
Guys,
strat.
asshole just shooting I-beams. There we go. There we go. There we go. This. Holy shit. Those fires, they're almost gone. Chris, you're gifting me my freedom. Only repaying. No, myself and my friend.
Yeah.
If we can break
There we
the
go.
shot, just lose.
See, look at that. One try. This bullshit is enough. Look, we have Bread's comments in history. Now I'm quitting Undertale fan games. This bullshit is enough.
This would be cool if not for the fact you died to king. Almost acceptable.
Almost acceptable. Oh, is this the king up here? I died so many times on the way over, I remember.
Throw that right up there, the red boy. What is this?
Wait, hold
King
on.
is CH1.
Right, an item up there. Give me the item.
Oh, King is chapter 1. Oh, was he? Oh, wait, no. Then never mind, I don't know. I might have. King is chapter 1.
The best person ever play games
think this is
instead
it.
of past.
True. Let's do that. Spamton was one try. No one here Toho's. I mean, I could, right? Toho. These are all Toho games. I just want to peek at it.
The best person ever, shouldn't you code? Instead of playing.
I am.
That's not to how.
Which one did he say? Toho. What the hell is this? Yeah, it looks different from what I remember seeing pictures of before. You said Toho... what?
It's not on Steam, it's old LOL.
Toho 15. Toho... 15. Okay. '15th installment of the Toho project. It was just extremely hard, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing it was really hard. You can download on Modia Shrine. Okay. Alright. We can say that in the future. I wouldn't mind like a casually, you know, difficult game to play every so often.
Play Terraria Infernum.
Terraria Infernum. Another option. We do need a community thing.
You probably don't want to start with 15, though. With viewers.
Yeah, we could do Terraria again at some point, I think. Terraria was fun. I kind of forgot a lot, to be honest. I'd probably have to learn how to craft again. What the hell do I need to do here? You, tell me about this. Officer Meekins, can you take a look at this? Nope.
You never learned.
Boom, 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 boom. What do you mean I never learned? What you mean? It is true though. Learning is hard. Officer Meekin, is this for you? Eee, I'm scared of knives, sir.
You barely even played. Mainly others did the actual hard parts.
That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. Huh? Why is Meekins in prison? Good question. You barely even played. Mainly others did actual hard parts. I barely played. What did I barely play? What, Deltarune? I was an apple in my dreams, sir, and I was being peeled. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Oh, Terraria, yeah. True, I did barely play. When we played Terraria, I remember. I think it was like a lifestyle for some people. They put thousands of hours into the game. That was ridiculous. Actually crazy. Oh, shoot again. Oh, that thing. Mystery of how the victim. Mystery of the victim, I guess. How could it be one man, Detective Goodwin, be killed in two places simultaneously? Well, you should go to the...
I had the most from your regular viewers, then people came in from the category.
You had the, oh yeah, you had the most in the regular. Yeah. From streaming the category, people came in with thousands. Agreed. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Just gonna skip through this. Now the killing at the police department, right? Yep. Chief Police was right about that, but I can't help but think some of the police departments.
Scratch game today, and it looks hella good for Scratch game.
That's hilarious. How does one make a 3D Scratch game?
Man is skipping text in Ace Attorney. What you
doing? This was the to-do. So she's kind of summarizing what we kind of already know. It's like a summary. I need to talk to the cowboy guy. But I need to get him to show up by doing other stuff first. Meekins is here, which means I need to show him something. Do 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 do.
Why not speedrun at this point if you're skipping?
You think you can take a look at this? Here we go. Hey, that's it, sir. That's it. That's it. That's what? My head was blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct. That card is the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing.
His voice is deeper than the judge.
No way. You're bullshitting me. I better pry into this one a little deeper. Okay? Let's do it. Crime details. Can you tell me what this is, what it is you do remember? Yeah, look at that manly face. Like it looks like a square. Actually, okay, fine. He's not a square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is he in? Is he an octagon? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. From when it started. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. So I entered the evidence in the room
Faces come in
and
all
asked the
sorts of
man to
shapes.
show me his ID card. You're right about the shapes. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's why I've been trying to tell you. So you asked the Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you, I was flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. He whooped? What the hell does that mean? Whoop! Is that the sound that Gumshoe makes? Whoop, 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 whoop. Wait, what is that from? Whoop, 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 whoop. Isn't that Futurama? Zoidberg? Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. Do unto others before they unto you. My father's own words, sir. Whoop! What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white, and when I awoke, I was here. Right. Reason for the arrest? So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines, huh? But you still ended up here? You told me that it had to be him, sir, on that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape?
Is rated 4.76 out of 10.
Agreed. Not any lower, though? We can go a little bit lower. From the security camera. The crime, I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me on the tape. I mean, I could have just skipped this whole part, right? I went to the office already, and I wanted to see the video, but the guy wasn't there.
What did Meekins do to you?
He was Meekins, that's what he did. Look at this. You see him? He's twitching. He's twitching. Whole body. And you wait until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, sir. I hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Well, I guess better go check out the crime scene. Thank you. We're about to have a little cowboy. I'm a cowboy. On a steel horse I ride. Wait. Why is it not showing up? Okay, fine. We gotta go here, then here. Here we go. Ral says story's playing right now. We already checked the computer. Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use the computer to check on who went in and out of there. Yes, do it. Why can't I just do it? Just do it. Do it. Why can't they do it? What am I missing? I just want to check it out. You know, we check it out. Why?
That's illegal and they would never do anything illegal.
What do you mean? We already stole an ID. Didn't they just say we should go to the place? They said we should go to the place, and then they're just like, womp womp. Fountains. Lana's cell phone. Muffler. Here, you know what? Have the steak lunch. Because let's screw this other shitty guy. Officer Meekins, can you look this? You don't know what a steak is? He doesn't know what a steak is. How you not know what a steak is? Alright, we'll present the badge. Officer Meekins, have a look at this. Go ahead, sir. Laugh. Laugh at me, sir. Huh? I know what you want to say. You're going to tell me how she has just one like it. Me? Why would I? I know, sir. I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges. What the hell? Nowhere. I'm alone. All alone. Is that so wrong? Yeah, it is. I am now officially complicit. Life isn't all about the high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir. Uh-oh. Is he talking about those badges on her coat? I'd like to think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. He compared it to the fashion accessory on her coat. Hilarious. Hilarious. His lawyer badge is always getting degraded. Like, you see the picture in his ID card? Yeah. I'm just gonna ignore that part because we're not trying to end up in jail too. He's exactly the same as his ID. It's like Inception here, but with pictures. And then imagine he had a badge right here.
What is
inside.
Meekins accusing Phoenix with?
Having a high school sweetheart. He mentioned this. Imagine he had a badge in this picture. Bam. With him also doing the salute, then it just goes in and in. It's one of those infinite images. But what the hell do we have to present here? I'm just gonna go through everything. Screw it. We did this. We did this. We'll just do this. Okay. Oops. Stop. Stop. I mean, we did everything. Skip. Show him this one. Nope. Do I have to get him to talk anymore? Because the other guy isn't showing up. I gotta say, it's a pain in the ass to like sometimes get the next scene to go. Like, I feel like I already have the leads I need to continue. I did talk to him. Hey, what's this? Okay, from the day it was taken at the prosecutor's office. Okay, there we go. We got something. The day Detective Goodman's body was found in the trunk. So this means I'm a free man, innocent. This is a dream, sir. And I hope to never wake up. This is a dream. You'd better wake up right now. Okay, bloody shoe. I know nothing of bloody shoe. I showed him the knife. Can I spray him? Nope. And I showed him the steak. Okay, so now we officially did everything. Literally everything. Why am I not able to? Oh, police station.
You
Okay, I had to
tried
come
to
here.
give him lunch.
I did try to give him lunch already. He didn't. He said he didn't know what a steak was. So he has different kinds of problems. That should be illegal. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the chief of detectives' desk. It's Police Chief Gant. And you're sure this is all? You know what it means if there's anything missing? Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under a seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered. Ah, righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh ho ho, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? This guy is definitely a character. Is Edgeworth gonna be okay? Oh, what do you know? They're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boys since last year. You mean the incident at Gourd Lake? Doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got somewhere else. You got someone else found guilty in that case, right? Righto? Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in 40 years' career. But in court you fixed it. So he was caught up for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they'd do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? Evidence from evidence. It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed in their turf, too, I mean. They're being the prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this, in a particular, well, it's a little sensitive. And I can't talk about it. I was expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, I can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. Uh-huh. He was the only one you were picking on earlier? Huh? You saw that? Whoops. Wonder what it was that he wanted from the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Oh, so sorry I had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want to do? Well, you see over there, that's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue.
His culprit? Nothing is on the line.
They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What, you kept something? Sure, why not? It's not even important. He didn't finish writing it. Oh my god, it's a piece of paper. This is it. Decisive evidence. Who do I think is the culprit? This chief of police is actually looking kind of sussy too. He didn't even finish writing it. I still think it's the cowboy though. The lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item. Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case.
What did Marshall do, man?
He was in the right place at the right time. I don't know. Wait, well, he's a couple with the girl, right? And they had a little bit of motivation, I think, to kill this guy, if I remember correctly. They were kicked out of being detectives due to a certain case, and that guy was still a detective. I don't know. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Get back to it. Yes, we've never actually started. No. Here we go. No. God damn it. Alright, so this guy's permission to enter. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Rido asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Look at those eyes. He's doing the stare. Now, Rido! Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Rido, please, do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50, I give them $50, no problem. So, go ahead, investigate. That room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Goes to show you never know until you ask. And for you here, you can borrow this. Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. See, now this cowboy asshole's about to show up to block me at the door. Haha. It looks pretty cool, my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, real ID. You seem happy. Sir? Yes, sir, because, sir, we have to get into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is bad influence on the girl. It is. Let's get the hell out of here. Oops. Okay. Oh my god, the cowboy didn't show up. Go, 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 go. The evidence room is beyond that door. We have the ID card from Chief. Can't just walk in. Say what one more time? I didn't quite catch that. By the way, welcome in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader is turned off, see? What's that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well. What's made my Bambina sky go gray? The guy that I need to give a steak to. Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? How could you not know it was going to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest, that's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw. Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you, hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us, hombres. Yeah, we know what he wants here. He wants this steak lunch. That smell. Reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. What? Wonder what it means.
He still says Texas in the Japan version.
I wonder too. Japan and Texas. Steak lunch given. Is he gonna talk? All right, Bambino, you win. Ask anything. Snack. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. My God, this guy was just wolfing it down. Guard station. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of the security for the evidence room, right?
Maybe it's just the us in general, lol.
Could be. You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. That poor little doggy. That poor guy, keep getting his name wrong, calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, Maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Yeah, his car. He's riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. No, there's no need for people here. Anyhow, these newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. He lost his fire. He's drinking on the job. He's reigniting the fire to his soul with that drink. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kind of like that stewed broccoli they sneak into your steak, you know? Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire.
He put up a cactus in his post. He has plenty of fire.
He's plenty of fire. And he's hanging a hat on it. Do you know how scary that is? You really want to put that hat on your head afterwards? You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it, anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There's some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago, the day of our case. That's right. The evidence transferals. Edgeworth's talking about the transferals too. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower on my steaks. Didn't you say stewed broccoli last time? The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased after a few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader by the door. Who's complicit? You're complicit. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Okay. So this is the ID card record. Hey! I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Transferal. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here until the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years ago. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens if the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the country sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated. That happened to SL9 2 days ago. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, let's move to the evidence room. Are we ready? February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. It's quiet. Investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. It's really kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. It does seem like a morgue. Gumshoe? Whoa! Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. This is true what I heard. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give him $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire, knock yourself out. Yeah, it's true. So Chief of Police can't loan anyone $50, even me? That's what you're talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you want to have this. Okay? Scene of the stabbing of a detective at PD. Evidence room floor plans. Alright, we talked to Gumshoe. Stop giggling. So Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day.
Tired of having instant noodles.
He's tired. He wants that fancy steak. So Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day? That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you just got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest.
Instead of Marshall.
Yeah, I wish, right? I wish. I feel bad. My own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Ha ha ha, of course. I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker only that I can open, pal. Only that you can open? Edgeworth. I always believe in Mr. Edgeworth no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in the court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint. Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. So the locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles. On the other side of the handle is a sensor, and if it's the wrong person touches it, bazap, you get a shock. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know how about the fingerprint locks. Okay, interesting. A bazap. Everything went white. Did this guy get shocked?
Sounds like bad design, LOL.
Yeah, did Meekins get shocked by something, perhaps? Boom, 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 boom. Allow me to say one thing speaking as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence, I know that they not. I can't say anything. That's why. You can't speak. Alright, fine. Why can't I look at the rest of it? Oh my god, there's other stuff written here. Oh wait, no, I'm just kidding. Why can't we look at the other side? It's gonna be significant. It's gonna be significant again. Ba-bang. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away. Yeah, it's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better than him than us.
Got trauma from case 2.
It's been proving itself again and again. I can't look at a piece of paper. There's a reason. You've got to win. You typing the message and you lost. There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence from a case. Wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet the evidence locker was open recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detectives responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck? Something about silly evidence. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. But he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either.
Bread isn't even here. He def automated it.
Gas leak theory. He's like slightly AFK and then just like bam, he claims the win. It's hilarious. Are you talking about gas leak theory for what? Yeah, he's here. If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. Okay, fine. This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not so sure about the dreams. It won't open. Do you really think it would? Wasn't she supposed to get shocked? Hey, pal, security's high tech around here. I thought she was supposed to get shocked. He slit the pipe with his knife. Oh no. Doubts are in theories. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust around here. What a sorry looking fishing pole that is. Oh, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to solving the case of Gourd Lake, remember? Oh, right. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy solving some case sooner or later. That cheap-looking box. Can't judge a person or a machine by the cover. You gotta look at their heart. Yeah, machine doesn't have a heart. Nice try. It has like one Reddit post. Wait. Oh my god, stop. Do the slide. There we go. What's the Saw and Paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed there's a blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger. Well, you might say this is my studio. Here? In the evidence room? What's this blood print doing here? What's this? Blood. It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Right. What if there are other bloodstains were left in the room? We should complicit. Use our testing fluid to check it out. You're complicit. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? Does it have a tag on it? Rubber glove added to the court record. Look, this one's open. The red indicator light above the door is lit. The locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Okay, we got everything. We got numbers on the floor. Wow, it must have been... Someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case? Why do you keep blaming Gumshoe? SL incident, pal. See the stickers on those pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Take a closer look. I wonder what shape the pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You want to try to put it back together? Ha! Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Well, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around my tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest into place. Oh my god, we got one of these? How do we do this? Okay, so we click the piece. Okay, I see. Boom, 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 boom. We got jagged edges. Oh, it just automatically tries to do it on its own.
These
Oh, I gotta
get much
rotate
worse.
it. Oh, God. I'm like terrible at this kind of stuff. Wait, hold on. How do I rotate this thing? It's no use. Those pieces just don't add up to anything. Maybe some of the pieces are missing. Let's just try to put as many of the pieces as we can. Maybe give it another shot later. No, I don't want to stop. I want to continue. It's not like an excuse. I didn't mean to quit out. It just quit so easily. So this is the top. Can we actually get a top piece on like this? Probably not, right? There we go. Bread, alluding to something. I mean, that doesn't look like it at all. That doesn't either. Nope. Nope. Is there no way to turn this thing?
The
I don't think
best
there's...
person ever. What you doing?
I'm like so confused with the controls here. I feel dumb. I mean, that's like sharp. I need a sharp part. I need a sharp boy. Oh, this one has some sharp boys on it. There we go. Okay, so, oh, it turns itself. I got it. Okay. Booga booga bam, booga 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 bam, booga booga bam, booga 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 bam, booga booga bam. It's the easy part of the vase. How about you shut your face, all right? Oh my God. I can't. I can't. That didn't look right at all. Wait, no, that's not right. Get out of here. That's not right either. That's not right. Stop. Stop. Maybe it's this side. No? No, that doesn't look right either. None of these look right. The hell? None of these look right. It's called brute force, alright? Actually called brute force. That one looked right. I've seen this shape before.
You're supposed to look at the shape of the crack BTW.
I know I'm supposed to look at the shape of the crack. I was just really bad at this, alright? But it's a little easier now that the less pieces. Wait. Whoops. I'm just gonna press it. Screw it. Just gonna press it. Oh! Wait. Oh my God, we have Phoenix right. We have a Phoenix right. Brett, is that you? I'm the real deal, trust. Are you now? Are you? Are you still struggling your way through cases? Trust. That was too quick. It was a little suspicious. Huh? Shut it. All right. Shut it. Twitch is on to you, Bread. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are still missing. Yeah, I got that far in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Gumshoe is faster than me. Unbelievable. Right, I'm a big air conditioner. Oh no. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Hey Star, how's it going? Change me to Tifa. Tifa. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understood how it got broken. Unstable jar added to the court record. Phoenix, right? How does it feel to be a lawyer slash detective slash prosecutor slash your mama? How does it feel to be all these things? Feels amazing, I bet. Ladyboy Ladyboy moment with Mandu. Well, I did live in Thailand for 2 years, so I've seen plenty. I've seen plenty of things. Boom, boom, boom. Can I slap him with his rubber glove, please? Please? That'd be amazing. Slap! I'm gonna say one thing. Nothing. That's what he's saying. I need to figure out this pot. Legends say Phoenix Wright is still figuring out the pot to this day. The vase. The love is well received. There can never be enough love for the Mandu. Oh, we already did this one. Okay, stop. No! He's talking too much. Alright, I think we've done plenty here. Hey, partner. How's it going? Bug sweeper. I mean, I didn't get an option to take it, right? How about bug sweep your face? Sure have a lot of monitors in here. There's 8 cameras in the evidence room and all. 1 for each section. Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place? Why do cattle sit before the rain come? It's not for a man to know. Unless you're the security guard responsible. Yeehaw, partner. Oh, we got more stuff now. This cactus sure is prickly. It must be real. Best keep your distance from Billy there. You're liable to get hurt. Billy, the cactus has a name? Billy, now you're wearing a cowboy hat on your head. Ah, my rawhide cow skin 10-gallon hat. I just picked that up, but Billy took a fancy to it. It looks like it got stuck on the spines and he couldn't get it off. Why are you commenting on your own game? Shh! Breaking the fourth wall. A leather jacket, leather pants, and a leather... Those aren't pants. Those are chaps. And that's a poncho up there. Aha, a poncho. Sure looks cool, but the name's a little silly. She called it a poochie. Haha, internal monologues we don't see. True, they're finally coming. Look at the swinging door, just like a Wild West saloon. Ah, sorry partner, but we're closed for the day. Huh? Y'all get to go along home now. I think Officer Marshall really wanted to be a Wild West bartender. I always wanted to say that. You loves Miles Edgeworth. Oh no. The Phoenix X right ship. Phoenix Edge? Edging the Phoenix? Is that what we're doing now? Look, on the floor, it's a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. I just roped me a steer with the lasso here. What? It was a bellowing moo, pal, moo. Detective Gumshoe. Oh no. Can I just present him anything and he start talking? Let's show him the badge. Sheriff's back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. This is neither Wild nor West here. Aha, but that and this are two different things entirely. I guess so, huh? I'm lost. Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. I will edge the S to Edgeworth. Wait. Automod is automodding what? Is it automodding your face? I don't think so. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this one is 584-2189. Uh-oh. Officer Marshall, show us the ID card record again. That's right. There we go. 584-2189. He entered at 514. Look, the fourth number is a perfect match. I'll see everyone in the stream in court. Except... You know... For the stream avatars thing that I want to kind of work on, like the personal one that I'm thinking of making, it'll probably work similarly, like the characters work side by side, but there'll be a little, I think there'll be more kind of fun mini games, like
Make
let me
my
think about this.
Still work.
Something like maybe Russian roulette, or maybe a duel that's a little more entailed. Just things like that. Phoenix, despite being nearly immortal, you die very easily.
Duel but with boss fight mechanics.
Duel, yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Duel but with boss fight mechanics. So it's a little bit more like an RPG. That'd be kind of cool. It would have to work a little bit like Pokemon, I guess. And then you could unlock more moves by... you could probably customize your person to have, like, maybe a few moves. And then you can use those in duels. Thank you for the follow, by the way.
PH0Enix_I just followed.
I think that might be a pretty fun idea, actually. You can swap out your moves kind of like Pokemon. And use them in duels. It's possible that it's an AI image. I don't remember what image. I have an image that pops up. I don't even remember. I gotta revisit that. Shut up. We gotta work on the evil AI user, alright? You know what's funny? Is I didn't even use AI to make it. Yeah, it was Maddie. I blame Maddie. She gave them to me. I was like, whatever, I'll just stick them in there. I need to redo my stuff. When I get to the stream management thing, I'm gonna redo a bunch of things. I'm probably gonna get rid of all the AI emotes because I never liked them. Yeah, I like the ones that we made. You'll follow then. Unfollow. Follow. I will be waiting. Yeah, after we finish this game, we're gonna do a stream management stream. A stream management stream. We can make new emotes, I think. New emotes. Add a little into stream avatars. And do just general stuff around the stream. Maybe things to spruce it up a little. And then we're gonna be in Devon. Phoenix right, more like Bird wrong. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Bird is not opposite of Phoenix. What the hell would be the opposite of a Phoenix? Something that can never live? Something that can never live would be the opposite of a Phoenix, right? Look, the fourth number, it's a perfect match. It was used at 514, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. Well, okay. So imagine this, right? Detective Goodman was in the room. How do you know this? What if somebody else had his card? We would need like some kind of video evidence. Just because his card swiped and somebody went in there doesn't mean it was Goodman. But his locker was open, so
his card.
How do you know that? Could have been placed there. We don't know any of this. We don't have any evidence whatsoever.
Card trunk thing.
Yeah, someone could have put it there. Boom, 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 boom. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. And then there are gloves. Boy, what the Officer Meekin say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his card. So he asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing.
Gloves
Suddenly he
leave
put a
glove
knife at
prints
me.
and smear existing prints.
Not if you hold it at the ridges. If he had his
They
ID
would know
card,
that
then
someone with gloves picked it up with gloves.
what if you hold it at the edges, like at the thin part of the card instead of the flat part? Then what? What you got to say there? Huh, pal? Huh, pal? Ha! Oh shit! It's a VIP or something. If you get enough points, you can claim VIP. Uh oh. Oh, would you have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins?
Right magnifying glass. Right magnifying glass.
Oh! Not being spotted. All right, you know what? You won't leave prints if you pick it up with your butt. All right, just slide them down, moon the card, and then bam, roll your butt over the card. Picks it up. No fingerprints. All right, and you can peel it off on the edges. That's how it was done.
Not Squidward. Use reverse wind discharge.
Wait, why? Why was Squidward?
Magnifying glass tilted right, magnifying glass tilted right,
This thing is still a little
magnifying glass
broken.
tilted left, magnifying glass tilted right, magnifying glass tilted right, magnifying glass tilted right.
I need to figure
magnifying
out-
glass tilted left, magnifying glass tilted right, magnifying.
No, shut
Your
up.
TDS is busted in general.
Yeah, I think I need to figure out what's wrong with it. I think it's randomly rolling. But we'll figure it out later.
It broke ever since you made pirate announcer stream.
Magnifying glass tilted right.
God damn it. All right, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Thank you. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Yes. Yes. What's your ID card, detective? Bruce Goodman. Who was this? 5989596. Ooh. And this person entered twice. All sevens? Really? How about you tilt your face right? Whoops. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave. All right, there we go. Move, evidence room. You! Gumshoe, you did it. What do you mean, pal? What is broken your face? You take a look at this. This is the ID card record of the people who came in on the day of the stabbing. Oh, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the... Whoa! What is it? All sevens. He's all seven. The second number? Oh. Second number. It's not your ID, is it, Mr. Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth. What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth.
Litter in bin sign, litter in bin sign, litter
Litter in bin sign, litter in bin sign. What? ID card record updated the court record. Why would Edgeworth have to come to the evidence room? For a lot of reasons. Oh no, I didn't mean to do this. No. We accidentally did it twice. I just wanted to look at it. Edgy. Okay, edgy. 10 minutes before the other one, okay? He was getting a little bit close to the scene of the crime. Again, this guy. Wait, were there any more dialogue options? Boom, 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 boom.
Sa glasno sa mais vesnem sa kanamevica.
Boom,
Chala ni mo sa
boom.
literary cry slash kamali. Should be already toasted tells that only chala. Can't know. Srabno lady. Podmichuk chalams rano. Chalides kidding. Nivas mosnem. Healthy. Journey. Shouty. Journey. Shouty. Journey. Shouty.
Alright, we can find...
Damn for SpongeBob, that was fat.
Far. Yeah, you got pretty far. Wait, did this guy present anything too? Shares back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence, but the only thing they trusted was their shooting. You don't show me your card, you asshole. He's not showing me his. Show me yours. Okay. Whoops, let's get out of here. Okay. So my question is, before Phoenix was mentioning something about the AI art, what's the big deal with AI art? Like, why do people hate it so much? I mean, it's obviously, I don't prefer it over, you know, people that actually do art. But why do people have like a huge hatred for
Stealing
it?
artists' works.
As stealing artists' works? I mean, all right. So
It's
if you kind of
literally
look at
plagiarism.
it, kind of is, yeah, but it also meshes a lot of stuff together, no? And that's kind of what we do in all aspects of life, no? Like, if you learn how to draw, yes, you're having your own personal element to it, which the AI art is missing, and that's why I think it kind of sucks.
It steals art made by people and changes some things around.
Right. But it still kind of creates new things with that, no? Because that's what a lot of people do too, and a lot of people that learn art, like, or learn how to compose music or any of these kind of art things, like, there's usually going to be that individual element added to it, but it's just copying a lot of other people as well. But I mean, like, I don't think it's a reason to hate it. I think it's a reason to kind of like not appreciate it, really. Yes, but hate it is different. I can understand not
If
appreciating
I
it.
stole assets from a game and called them my originally created characters, would that be true slash?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like, I don't think you can call it your own stuff.
That is AI art.
Yeah, I don't think you can call it your own, of course. Never said that. I just
I don't
think
like
that...
it because it usually looks bad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, some of them can look okay, but like those buns that are made here, you can tell, like, obviously they're AI. They don't look terrible, but like they just lack personality, I guess. That's what I don't like about it. It lacks personality.
It just
Like,
gives a distasteful vibe, and discredits real artists.
yeah. But I mean, like, I'm not sure what this would have stole from. You know what I mean? Like, these are definitely like, um, they look all right, but I mean, they just feel a little robotic. They lack like some kind of life. Like even something that's as
Trust me, artists
simple
better.
as this.
Actual artists LOL. Hate AI art even more.
Ugh. Would
I
they
hate
still?
these little guys, they remind me of something.
Would they still? Okay, so that wants me to ask a different question. Then would they still hate it if they got credited for like if whatever art that they had that gets included in a piece gets attributed to them? Would they still hate it then? Would they still hate it? Like they automatically get credits, and if there's any kind of money that goes into, they automatically get compensated for it. Would they hate that? If they had a way to check where all their stuff was going towards. Like if there was tracking for all this,
Well,
would it
that
still
would
be
be
hated?
cool, but impossible and impractical.
But if it was possible, would it still be hated? Because to be honest, like people complain about this AI stuff too for the like programming industry as well, for software developers. But I think a lot of it comes from insecurity as well.
Well, if politicians were rational, would politics be hated? It's like asking that.
um yeah, probably a lot less. They would 100% still be hated because a lot of people are not rational. That's the problem. A lot of people are not rational, right? I think 100% of politicians could be like very rational, but there would still be a bunch of hate towards politicians. I believe that. I think we already did this one before. He's writing a novel, yeah. Because we have a lot of disinformation online, and a lot of people eat it all up. We have unlimited information at our fingertips. Unlimited good
Politicians are
information,
bad because of
unlimited
a
bad
little something
information.
called shit tons of money.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? It would chuck wood as much as it could. It would chuck as much wood as it woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Politicians are bad because a little something called shit tons of money. Yeah, maybe some. Woodchuck could chuck wood. Who else do I need to show? Oh, Meekins. Let's go to Meekins. Meekins. You! I think it's too long. Officer Meekins,
Also,
could you take a look at
politicians
this?
shouldn't be old people. There's a reason there's 27 retirement benefits in Poland and probably in other countries too.
Oh yeah, Poland has a ton of retirement benefits for politicians, so they retire early. That's actually interesting. Can you take a look at this, Meekins? I'm sorry, sir. I'm really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. What do you mean? He's passing the buck, Mr. Right. It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to
A
Edgeworth.
woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. It would chuck it would as much it as it could. It would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
It's actually saying it way more coherent than Trump probably would be able to say it.
Poland has old politicians who only do things to benefit themselves and other politicians. And others of their demographic. So not the actual working class.
$27 retirement benefits. Oh. Yeah.
Poland in general has backwards poultices.
Yeah, I don't really know about politics in Poland. There should probably some kind of... I mean, I wouldn't want to say there should be an age cap because, you know, there's some people that are older that actually, they know what they're doing. Like, they know their shit. And they could actually do a lot of things to help out. So it's like, how do you know how to cap this without discriminating against just like age? For real, how do I not know about politics in Poland? How could that be? Alright, we're gonna skip all this because it's just him not knowing shit. Where's my mouse? Oh, it's over there. He doesn't know shit. Alright, he doesn't want to say anything. Osmikins, can you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. He's not saying anything about the evidence that we found in the room. This piece of shit.
Carrot.
Selling legal visas. Yikes. Yikes. Of course, this guy's gone now. Alright, we already did this one too. We already did this one. Move. Wait, hold on. Did I show this to Meekins? I don't think I showed this one to him. Nope, he doesn't know shit. Okay. Why is he passing the buck on this? Why can't I get his ID card? Like, it's literally on his chest. Like, come on. They're intentionally doing this now. This would... If his ID card is not there, this would be very suspicious because he was in the room, right? He was supposed to be in the room. But you, what do you know? Did you take a look at this? You! Oh,
At least
okay.
Poland has some benefits for people with children. 800 ZL per month for each child to the family.
I don't know how much that is. Wait. Can I just smash over the head of this one? Open up another murder scene. Alright, I feel like there's nothing I can get out of her.
Around 230 bananas.
230 bananas? That's not many bananas.
Kilos.
Kilos of bananas? Wait, what? Okay, when you say kilos of bananas... How much 1 kg of bananas? Like 5. That's a decent amount then. Maybe. Yeah. That's pretty good then. That probably goes a long way. I like how you just measured something in bananas. Oh, I forgot to spray the scene. Oh, I forgot to spray the scene.
How foolish of you to assume that I meant individuals you clearly aren't experienced in stocks of ripe shuttedness.
What did you say there? You said shuttedness? He found a secret word. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Shuttedness.
Bananas.
What? Ban.
I need to spray the scene. I forgot to spray the scene. You found the
Anonymous.
word. You forgot the B.
Shut-itness.
Why are you putting extra na in bananas?
What? Shut it.
Okay, let's use the spray.
Shut it. Why?
Banana is an illegal word. It's an illegal word. Okay, how do we use this? Oh, we gotta examine. And then we go to...
Does it say shut it? LOL.
Yeah, it does say shut
My
it.
main form of measuring currency rip.
It does say shut it. Your main form of measuring currency is shut it. You measure in shut-its, alright? How many shut-its are you talking about? How many kilograms of shut-its? I would like to know. Speaketh. Q! Boom, boom. I mean, we've already looked at this, right? I know it! This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker, it's mine. It's yours. Please. You have to help me. When they come to take me away. Promise you to testify I wouldn't harm a fly. You do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans.
Actually,
I'm
some
counting on you
sources say
guys.
it's 85 ZL per 18 shut-itness / kilos.
Shut-itness / kills. Ding 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 ding. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. Police, you can't trust the police. There we go. Here we go. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien. I knew he was going to say this. This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Why is this your opinion?
WTF, the banana stock is going crazy.
Banana stock? What banana stock? What do you speak of? Is it banana stock? Banana stock.
Why are they not valuing gumshoe opinion?
Oh my god, there's an actual banana stock. Banana USD.
Fecking hell, Del Monte is going all down.
Is this banana economy? We're in the banana economy. Alright, screw it. Okay, I think we got what we needed. We'll do the slide. Huh.
Wait, I'm buying stocks RN.
You buying banana stocks?
Good time to
Bananas.
buy stocks in Del Monte.
Del Monte. I don't even know what that is. Oh. I see. I see. Fruit provider near you. He got stabbed by a cactus. Oh. Oh my god. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. We got her reaction. There's clearly blood on the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something and planted their head right into these spines. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. Oh no. Oh no. And that's why there's a hat here now. That's it. He smacked his forehead into here by accident. He tripped. His hat fell onto this one. Or he put this here as a precaution for next time. Protect his face. A little buffer, if you will. Talk about the cactus. Well, there should be an option for about the cactus. Alright. Stop looking so confident. Your ass. I feel like I got some stuff from the room, but like I didn't get too much. Because like, you know. We kind of figured that a murder happened here.
Did you check all prints? Smiley face.
Did I check all prints? I thought I did.
In this room.
Oops, I didn't mean to do this. God damn it. I thought I did. I was clicking around everywhere. I didn't see anything. Hold on, wait.
Just a skin. Maybe you missed one.
There was one here and then there was one on the floor over there. Bing, bing.
Spray and pray.
Spray and pray, that's what I'm doing. Spraying and praying. Boom, boom, boom.
You're missing one.
Missing one? Yeah. Yeah, I gotta be missing something. It makes sense that I'm missing something. Oh, there we go. I missed that one. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow 50 bucks from the chief. Where'd you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Okay? Okay, that should be all of it, I think. I don't think there's anything else in here. So there's another one. Another one. Whose locker is this? There's something sticking out of here. So somebody stuck something in there in a rush. Security guard checks. Okay. So let's ask the other guy whose locker this. Can I just know whose locker this is? Shit. Floor plans. Jot in the floor plans.
Detective wasn't aware that you can test for blood IG.
I know. I realize this and I'm not surprised either. Alright, he doesn't want to speak. Of course he doesn't want to speak. I think we're done here. Okay, let's go to police department entrance. This guy doesn't want to talk about anything. I gotta say, this part has been the hardest with finding out the next place to go. This one's definitely the hardest. Like, I'm a little aimless right now. Why am I not able to go to detention center from here? Doesn't make any sense. Alright. Floor plans. Boom. Officer Meekins, can you take a look at this? Yes! Of course he's not gonna know shit. Just tell me your ID, you piece of shit. Why? He doesn't tell me his ID, like... I want to know your ID. Tell me your ID. This is directly related to you. Oh my god. This guy's useless. There's like some stuff that just logically doesn't make sense. Like, I'm supposed to be collecting IDs, but they're not showing me the ID. Show me your ID. It's on your chest. I can see it. Piece of shit. Unbelievable. Alright. She doesn't need to look at this. Alright, there we go. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay, I'm actually stuck. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm just gonna try... Anyone know what to do next? Like, I'm literally stuck. Actually stuck. Actually stuck. This is not helping. Oops. Huh? This thing doesn't have a bottom. That's weird. Wonder which side is up. But yeah, which purpose of a bottomless jar? At least it doesn't collect dust inside, right? Do I have to just click this? Hey, look. They're hard to make out, but there's some dark red stains here. Looks like blood. Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this when he was stabbed? Not likely. The blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe. This jar is evidence in the SL9 incident. Yeah, it might be when the blood got on it.
You went to Edgy.
I did. He wasn't there. May I go again? All this evidence is getting me nothing. Let's try. I wanted to go to, yeah, I wanted to go to Edgy, but he wasn't there. How do I get to him? Do I have to go here? Underground parking lot. Yeah, he's not here. My, what an amazing bouquet. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy, I've heard that name somewhere before. And here beside it, a giant steel samurai. Okay, we've seen this. Yeah, we've seen Wendy Old Bag. Old Bag. Okay, I'm just gonna click through everything here. We've done this before, but we'll do it again. Yep. A metaphor for me and this guy. Bing! We found the blood on the floor. Ooh, cute. A pretty tea set. Royal blend. Work desk. Okay, tidy. Again?
What?
Take that plaque as a souvenir. Don't, he'll sue you. What? What do you mean, what? What? You know, it would make sense.
Show me court record.
Court record? Alright, let's see. Where's the court record? Yeah, I just have 2 full pages. Maybe I'll just show some of these. I'll show some
then
other
what?
stuff to the... This guy. I gotta be missing something. It's something small that I need to do. I just don't know what. Hold on. Present to this guy. Hey, he's not talking about shit.
You presented ID to everyone, including Gumshoe.
I think I did. Yep, victim ID card. Yep, this is how I got the paper. Oh god. I don't want to do this again. Oh my god. No! He already gave me the paper. This should just cancel the dialogue option. The whole thing from playing out. He already gave this to me.
Gumshoe.
Yeah, let me try Gumshoe. Maybe I've missed doing it on Gumshoe.
Go to Gumshoe.
Let's pause. Okay, that's the victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. These days, everything's cards and secret numbers. I can never relax. That's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number too. Scary, huh? I did the list already. My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to? Detective Gumshoe's rebel against the system. Yeah, I did show him that. And he gave me the, I already know that Miles is this. He's on here too. Gumshoe told me that. So my next logical step was to try and find Edgeworth. Okay.
Wait.
Boom, boom, boo-doo-doo-doo. Boom, boom. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got it the other day. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got myself an award for diligence myself. Congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield and why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Yeah, he said that before. Apparently he's forgotten.
Show talk screen.
Talk does not exist. What? Boss for a day, Edgeworth evidence lockers. Command does not exist. Bread blocker does not exist. Discovering a new command.
You're missing something with Gumshoe.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Present him some stuff.
We'll just go through the list. Screw it. Found the Miss Edgeworth's car. Yep. Oops. I mean, we've already done this. Did this. SL9. Alright. Phone. It's probably gonna have to be the newer evidence.
Talk.
My photo. That's the photo that Mr. Hart took. I think you'll see. Okay, fine. It's quite the lady. Well, I remember it was winter. I was 16. He's the only one who ever got me to talk about what happened. 16? That's how old I am now. I wonder what happened. Wonder if Detective Gumshoe wore a trench coat in high school too. Oh, okay. It just unlocks
You
that.
skipped the dialogue before.
Okay, fine.
If only you read it.
No, because I thought I already did it. Because we went through that dialogue tree before.
You would know.
Shut it. That was a bloody violent case. Violent, so it was a murder.
You didn't.
Serial killing. When he was outside in front of the building, I thought I showed it to him before. It was like the same sequence. It showed the bloody knife and the parking ticket. But I guess it was different text. I don't want to get involved in this after all, but the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that and have him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight, and it started a rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Bread blocker does not exist. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So, a switchblade
WTF.
knife. Yeah, there's a gear thing for
Name tags.
stream avatars. Oh my god, Bread, you just lost, you fool. Gamer one. You fool. I don't know. Stream avatars is a lot of stuff. Victim took the knife out from the evidence locker himself. Hey pal, look at the time. Was it something you needed before going? Were you going to?
Not lose it is merely 2-1 this stream.
2-1. Oh my god, he's keeping track. It's just Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry about the committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to give them my report for the day. Restaurant. Yeah, he wants dinner. It might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of the flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? It's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure you can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm up, pal. Later. Oh, that means we walk through all the options. Let's probably see what Edgeworth has to say, too. Move! Brett always wins, borrowing it for a bit. You're damn right you are. Oh. Okay. Oops. Now. Edgy's gonna be here. Edgy. February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Oh, what? Ah, guess. My apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave so long. Is Edgeworth here? Yeah, standing by the window, teacup in his hand. Uh-oh. Right. Yeah, is the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info's on the other side, Edgeworth. Flip the paper. What is with lawyers and not flipping the papers? Jesus. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Inquiry committee. So how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this as not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence. Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. And lawyers, not scientists. Oh, I forgot you need a degree in science to flip a paper. That's true. You do need a degree in science. 100%. Gamer is not a bread alt. Gamer exists everywhere in all Twitch channels across the platform. No one defeats bread. He's saying no one defeats bread, not even bread. Except me. And bread unlocker. Oh shit. He's unlocking bread. Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? Well, luck is a skill. I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. You're not as old as Gamer. You're damn right. I think Gamer is probably around my age, I want to guess. Because he knows all the old school references. He's trucking. We're trucking down this road. Your account created March 20th, 2013. 2013, god damn. This is your second account? This one goes all the way back to 2013. Brett was still an infant. Are you okay with the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney, however. Something happened. They gave control of investigation over to the police department. We could say bread was not bread, he was yeast. The police department. Yes. Further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police, Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you, why? The bread was still rising. The bread is still rising today. It takes a long time to rise. All along, I've done what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of, but still. Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. You busted up. Present. Paper. You. Tell me, now. Oh, right, I'd better check this now. As I was saying, what's this, a record of ID card usage? Brad, get your rising game going, Brad. Oh, yeah. Gamer, do you hear about the new Elden Ring game? Because it looks pretty good. Elden... What was it called? It was... New Elden Ring game. Night Rain. Night Rain. May 30th. I'm probably going to play this when it comes out. Right when this comes out, I'm going to play it, probably. Night Rain. This one's going to be good. It looks like it's 40 bucks. Okay. I might just pre-order it. I'm going to pre-order it. I'm going to pre-order that. I'm just going to play it immediately when it comes out. Edward, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yeah, that's true. Why, Mr. Edward?
Deltarune since Deltarune Tomrugo.
Tomorrow, Deltarune's going to come out tomorrow. Then tomorrow after that. Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. This guy's getting more and more sussy. The chief of police. He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right?
I'm from tomorrow and it's out, guys.
Oh shit, he's time traveling. He's the time traveler just to tell us about the Delta runes. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief has never one to explain himself. In any case, the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. And I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it. Unrelated evidence, screwdriver added to the court record. Stubborn as always, I had told you this has nothing to do with the current case. Well, that didn't stop us last time, and it ended up helping out a ton, so shut your face. Right, please. I'm the prosecutor of this case. You don't expect me to stay here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea. Mr. Wright. No, Mr. Wright, Mr. Edwards, I just told you no in a very polite manner. Whose side are you on anyway? Maybe I just show him my best evidence and get some reaction out of him. Boom, 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 boom. Extremely thin rubber glove. Right, please. My strongest evidence. Well, I did show him the strong evidence already, right? Is there another strong evidence I need to show him? Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Where's the floor plans? Floor plans over here. Right, please. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna show him everything. Oh. Can I tell him that I have evidence on his stain in his room? Nope, can't. No! Stop. I wanted to click something else. Oh my god, it was something else. He must be talking about his father's murder in the elevator. Edgeworth, why don't you tell me more about it? Tell me the truth. Wait. Switchblade knife. Wait, let's go do it again. I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you were on, the SL9 incident, and some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You're the man who received the worst memory of my life. Revived. Why'd I say received? I figured I'd be telling you about this one sooner or later. You must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Talk! Allegations. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. That's wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then? Not a coincidence. He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why wasn't the deputy chief of police on the investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't... Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister, what? If you were still studying forensic science? Oh, yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid, Well then, you might have a use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We're the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, don't need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Fingerprinting set and fingerprinting file received. Why does she have a fingerprinting shot? Why does this guy have one? Edgy, why do you have this? Let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. That's right. It was in the evidence room. Let's go. Police department. Upstairs. Evidence room. Here we go. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. Our investigation had turned up a suspicious handprint. Here in the blood in the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed! Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. Finger. Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will leave behind the clearest print. Really can't tell the difference at a glance. The index finger. Index finger. This one's flat on the surface. This one's slightly crooked. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get the sparkle in her eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. Huh? How'd you do that? With enter, see? Ah, looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Huh? How do I do that? With E. Exciting. E is for exciting. Imagine you're blowing out candles on a birthday cake. You're excited, so you press E to blow out the candles. Obviously, you fool. See? Wow, that looks fun. It might take some getting used to though. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. This is the basic of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. I guess I'd better give it a try. You know so much, and why don't you just have it yourself? Huh! Ooh. Aha, you did it! You found one, but this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck. The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes in scientific investigations, but it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Other prints? Looking at the locker door again closely. There's another one here. Seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print. Fingerprints outside the blood. Ooh. There we go. That looks pretty good. Yay! A print so clear, it's dazzling. Dazzling. Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. So we're not done yet? This is quite the process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? Guess she's right. Phoenix, what are you doing? Drunk. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Miss Edgeworth. And point out the person you think left these prints, huh? How am I supposed to know who it was? I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint on the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. Jesus Christ! I know, right? All I had to do was click and then blow. And it was like, give me a 20-year lecture. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker? Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Wait a second. It looks like two snakes dancing in the center. Oh, it's Gumshoe. Comparison complete. Match found. Aha! These prints belong to Detective Gumshoe because it's his locker. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me a so what look. I guess it's probably because I was thinking so what. Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I'm remembering correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. That's right, there was. So slide on over and come on down. Because we're about to have a fingerprinting matching mini game. Here we go. No, I don't want to do this. Actually, you know what? There's probably something under here. Oh, it's clean. It's clean. There's nothing to even talk about on this thing. Wow. That's unusual. Okay, we examine. Where's the shit? Okay. Spray. Okay, it's over here. It was on this locker. God, the buttons are killing me. No, I don't want to examine. I want to use it, you fool. Okay. Examine. Click the button. I don't want to check it. I want to use it. Do I have to just examine it? I think I do. This is where we found the luminal fluid reaction, right? Right. There was a handprint here. Okay. Want to try using this? There go our eyes. Okay. So I just had to do that. Fine. Let's check for prints. Just examine the thing, you noob. Shut it. All I have to say to you is this. Alright. This is for you.
Shut it.
That's it. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right? Only they planted it using chemical means. Any prints on the area will have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis high? Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. prints other than the one left by the bloody hand. Well, I mean, who goes into this locker, right? Enter, enter, enter! Thundercats! Ho! Ouchie shit. Check for prints. Okay, fine.
Bro, where the
Fine.
fingerprints are.
I clicked them. It didn't do anything. Wait.
Read her
Think it-
dialogue.
I did read her dialogue. I had to click the empty one. Okay. Fine. Dialogue. You look like a dialogue, alright.
She
Look
said
like a
that the part
dialogue.
with the blood had the prints wiped off you, Nimrod.
You are the Nimrod, alright. Okay, we can scroll through these? Okay, fine. Here we go. Are they gonna keep it like the same? This one looks the same. Marshall. Uh-huh, cowboy. I'm a cowboy. Cowboy, Mr. Cowboy, what you doing
Imagine.
here? Imagine that. Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall. Marshall's fingerprints added to the court record. That's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime, Emma. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminal reaction, the blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh! So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped bloodstain. That's right. We do. But why would Officer Marshall? Looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. I do. I mean, he was my first guess. The boyfriend. Though she has many, this is the guy I met. Yeah. I still don't know if it's actually him. But it's still my guess that it's him. He feels like the guy. 9:41 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. So what do you think, Mr. Wright? I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at each crime scenes. Lana. Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. I hope they didn't hold you to too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though. So how'd it go? It's as Mr. Wright suspects. The police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. A plea bargain? What do you mean by that? We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma. But Lana, don't tell me you. Much to my regret, I'm in as much in the dark about this as they are. Miss Sky, we found trace evidence of certain person in the police department evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall. What kind of trace evidence? Bloodstained fingerprints, to be exact. That's a trump card I have up my sleeve today. You don't understand what this means, don't you? In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall. You have to play the cards we're dealt with. Isn't that right, Miss Sky? Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright. Oh, February 24th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. And to commemorate this, we're lawyering up. Are you ready to lawyer up? The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is... Humph. I'm afraid you have to clarify. It takes around 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time. But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared. Yes, and the bloody body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. Oh, it was one messed up trial. One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence related to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe, the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself. Now that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things, even though he doesn't know what's going on himself. That's supposed to be an admirable trait. Very well. Let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand. For its first witness, the prosecution calls the suspects of the murder that occurred at the police department. Oh no, the suspect. You mean the so-called murderer? Oh boy. Things are getting wild from the get-go. Yep, we're gonna have this guy again. Oh boy. Will the witness please state his name and occupation?
Yes, sir. I'm Officer Miles Meekin, sir. My occupation is, that would be murderer, sir.
Okay. This is wrapped up. Let's go lock him up and be done with this one. So you're telling us you're the professional killer?
Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it, sir.
Intense boss music redeemed for this guy. No. No way. Oh, wait. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. God damn, I need a little bread or something. Yeah, the defendants keep framing themselves. Why are they doing this? Why do they do this? I don't know.
I'm the one who did. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You've got to believe me, sir.
Wonderful.
Damn, what you call part of the younger generation, sir? Person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend.
Please, Mr. Edwards, sir, please. Help me, sir. Officer Meekins.
Yes, sir.
Gives you a report of the crime. Consider that an order.
Yes, sir, as you wish. After all, I'm part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir.
Can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm.
Crime report, sir.
Bread. I'm eating bread right now. Bread. Bread is being destroyed. You can't block this. You fool.
Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I was only doing what I trained to do, sir.
Down the hatch.
I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life, then I did it. After that, I passed out. Until another officer smacked me awake.
The victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you.
Do unto others before they do unto you. That's the Meekins family motto, sir.
I see that you fainted. A colleague helped you regain consciousness.
Yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head, sir.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. What I need here is more info to work with. That's right. I mean, he told me earlier that He didn't know anything about it. So I did it. What did you do?
Hold it.
What exactly do you mean when you say you did it? That's the real question.
I know I don't look the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir. The man let his guard down for an instant, so I snatched his knife from him.
You took his knife.
I spun around and performed a disarming maneuver. Made sure to close my eyes like a man.
I see. He must have been desperate. Yeah, and he cracked his head on something.
Next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of blood. And then, the next thing I knew,
Yes?
he punched me right in the face, sir. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake.
But what time did you regain consciousness?
No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious.
Oh, right. Oh my god, he said something sensible. According to the report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30.
Hit me right in the head, too. I woke up crying in tears of pain.
That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is.
When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir.
Your mission?
Yes, sir, the Blue Badger, sir. I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand.
Well, we can rest easy now. This is what he was telling us yesterday. Well, we need to try and skim more details from him. For starters, what was an officer from General Affairs Department doing in there in the first place? Okay, so hold it. Why are we there? Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not?
Yes, sir. I'm in charge of hiring new recruits, sir.
Wait. Our travel? Our travel's already done. I'm on to the next one. This guy hiring new recruits? No. No. Yikes, no, that's a scary thought. Evidence transfer was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed.
I was in charge regarding the Blue Badger, sir.
The Blue Badger?
Yes, sir, the lovely police mascot created by the chief of detectives, sir.
There it is.
I was ensure it wasn't broken during the transfer process. That was my sole mission for the day, sir.
Wow, what a mission. See, sounds like a very important mission.
After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around. And I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room.
Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room. Tell us, what did you see when you got there?
I spotted a suspicious man.
Alright, hold it. Hold it. In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct?
Precisely, sir. I have one right here around my neck.
So then, your ID number should be listed on here, right? Yes, what is it? Could have just told me the room.
There it is, I found it. This one right here.
Could you please read us the number?
Yes, sir, it's 498-9596. That's my number, sir.
See, huh? But the number being showed twice. Please explain, witness.
It's no real mystery, sir. First time is when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. The second time was when I went to get him after everything settled down.
I see, so it was during that second time when...
Yes, sir, that's when I spot the man in the security screen.
Okay.
I was only doing what I was trying to do, sir. I suddenly attacked.
Hold it. So you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you?
It was a knife, sir. A knife.
That could have been pulled a knife on you. What happened then?
Well, with me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was.
You aren't exactly the kind of person who would want to run into. Someone would want to run into.
That's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms like an octopus struggling to detain him. That's why I got this gash on my hand.
Maybe if you just kept your cool, your hand wouldn't be.
When I saw the blood tracking down my arm, I panicked. Grabbed the man by his collar.
I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened. Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man in the office this officer murdered really the victim? He's got a point. Yes, Officer Meekins?
With regard to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my jail cell. Chief Gant delivered it to me just this morning, sir.
Chief? Delivered it? What is that? A videotape?
Yes, sir, that's absolutely right, sir. Videotape, sir. It contains footage from the security camera in the evidence room.
Haha! But I specifically asked if there was such a tape. Yeah, Gant is super fishy. And I was told it had to be mistakenly erased. That's quite a mistake.
I just do what I'm told, sir. The only thing I really good at.
Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever. The tape. Well then, let's have a look. Show us the video of you murdering the victim.
Oh, please stop using that word murder, sir. It scares me.
Video of a real murder. Just what are we getting ourselves into? Alright. Oh shit. Oh my god, we actually have a video? Animations, whoa. Can I just say this is like the worst camera ever? What? Why? Why would you do this with the camera? Aren't they normally on the ceiling looking down like a little bit from a higher view? Oh my god.
To get full 180? It's quite logical.
Oh my god.
Having
Where'd the guy go?
being full speed def won't allow a criminal to get past.
Having this painful speed. How the hell did he get past? Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirring within us? The hell is that wriggling piece of plywood?
Sir, that was the pride and joy of the Criminal Affairs Department, sir.
I can't. I'm eating so much bread right now. Hungry.
It's the Blue Badger, sir.
Why am I not surprised this isn't going so smoothly? Yes, well, anyway. The tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter someone in the evidence room, and sort of a activity did take place. Your Honor, instead of relying on clearly incompetent footage, I say incompetent, it is incompetent footage, right? Incomplete footage. The witness testimony will suffice. Is that alright with you, Officer Meekins?
Yes, sir, as you wish, sir.
I mean, this guy looked like he got messed up. That's all it looked like to me. Mystery man.
His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do. The locker he opened was unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it unless they had his fingerprint.
What's this about a fingerprint? More bread. You ready? Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to. Intriguing, that would mean the victim at the crime scene would have been Detective Goodman. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. I don't know where this cross-examination will lead, but everything begins with contradictions. That's where I have to start. Alright. Mystery Man. Okay, the other person is Detective Goodman. Requires Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do. The locker you opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir, so it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. Victim's body was found in the prosecutor's office. There has to be a mistake somewhere. Everything's so much more intense than in the movies. You can use the player to watch as much as you like. The security video. Maybe just take another look at the footage. Can I? This is so much. Security video. Okay. Take another look. Goddamn thing, man. Swear to God. Wait, the light is already on the thing. The light is on the locker before it's opened. Why is the light on already? It's as if it was left open. Okay. And there's supposed to be a thing over here. Somebody else put it in after. And how did the guy get away? He's on the floor. Where's the guy? Is the guy supposed to be dead on the floor? This is 5:15. Wait. At the end, the thing was put in there. So this looks like it's already open. And whatever cloth thing there was put into the locker right at the end. Okay. Space can't be clearly seen in the video. There's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. I mean, when he opened the locker door, which required... That's the first issue, right? Did he really need the fingerprint? The light was already on. So let's go with that first. Objection! Regarding the video contained in this tape, there's one thing in particular that seems rather strange. Strange? The contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may have not been Detective Goodman. What? The video contains such a contradiction. Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. I propose we have the defense point out to us this alleged contradiction in the video. You would want me to point it out. Very well, proposal accepted. I mean, he would have to, right? This Edgeworth shouldn't have to say this. This should just be the obvious thing I need to do. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. Oh, yes. I claim there's a contradiction, but I'm not going to show you where. Okay, I'll take... You know what? The judge would take it. He would take it. I'm actually convinced. Never mind. I'm sorry. It makes sense for him to say it now. Judge is an idiot. I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show us the contradiction you speak of. I have to point out a problem in the video. This is the first time I've ever had to do that. You can do it, Mr. Wright. Except so you can fast forward or rewind and pause the video. Take a good look and point out the right thing. Please don't play it too many times. I can't stand watching the video. Let this officer become a police officer. Now then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. Where's the contradiction that... Okay, fine. Cut it off. Thank you. Backspace is pause. Pause. Right there. The thing that's strange about the video has got to be this. Uh-oh. Officer Meekins. Sir, do you mean me, sir? As I understand, the locker apparatus works like this. When you grab the handle, the sensor reads your fingerprint, and if it's a match. Light turns on, and the lock is released. Wait. Who's this? This is Gumshoe's locker, right? Who's this? Hold up. Is it lore? Who's that? Does anybody know? I can't really tell from the picture. I can't tell.
That's actually hella strange since she's not with Gumshoe LOL.
Yeah, it looks like some woman. Taco Bell toilet. Comment on Delta Room Fandom certain pose. Clean teeth unlike taco toilet. How do you know he has clean teeth? He's always ripping out his heart. He's probably coughing up blood all the time. That shit smells like iron.
According to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand that, sir.
There's something's wrong with this
He
picture.
has white teeth though.
He bleaches them. Yes. It's white. The light is on. My guy just pulls it open. When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker. Let's rewind a little earlier. Boom, boom, boom. The light is on. Here, notice the light. What's this? It's already lit. Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle. Order, what's the meaning of this? Very simple, Your Honor. The locker wasn't unlocked on the day of the crime. Yeah, but the locker locks are controlled by an electronic system. When the door is shut, it's sensor triggered, and the locker is automatically locked. Oh, I know, it must have broken down. Well, clearly it's open, so whatever you have to say, Edgy, doesn't matter. Of course, I'm not an expert in this. That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect or report any malfunction. Oh well, it just goes to show novices should keep their mouths shut. So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation? Why do I need an explanation? It's open, you can literally see it. Me? Yes. Why wasn't the lock? Why? Me, Your Honor? Yes, well, you see, why should I have to bullshit this? This isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator? Maybe something like jam systems, sensor, something, jam the sensor, say. There's something else that seems out of place in this video, yes, at the end, the cloth hanging out of that thing, the locker. Yeah, I thought so too. There's got to be another clue somewhere in this footage. Yes. Very well, let's inspect the video once more. The locker wasn't locked. Oh, it's just cut him off again. Fast forward. There we go. Right at the end. Okay. They're fighting. The judge is cutting himself off. Like, I'm not even pressing anything. He just kind of does it. Right here. Take that! The thing that's strange about in this very video has got to be this. Oh yes, that. I found that quite disturbing myself. Such sloppiness should not be accepted in any law enforcement agency. That's not it, you stupid. No, Your Honor, that's not exactly what I meant. Seems you again lost the sight of the problem at hand. What? The reason the locker was not locked. That is the one and only thing you must point out here, Mr. Wright.
Ooh, seems I almost walked right into defense's trap again.
Oh my god.
Now really place him under arrest, sir.
Gotta stay focused on the locking mechanism. Oh, fine. Let's back the video once more. Sans Delta Room got even better. Okay. I saw it. Right there. The glove. Please watch closely. This is a continuation of the part I showed you earlier. Delta Room battle like this. Your team's on the left, enemies on the right. Yeah.
What's this? Something white fell out of the locker.
But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors open. I often fall out and roll a great distance when I open my car door, sir. Yeah, that's a skill issue. Can't be sure that item is completely inside the locker to begin with. Yeah, top, bottom, boss, enemy, and player, yeah. I know about that.
What do you mean?
The sensor triggers a lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door?
Inserted?
How many times are you going to show it? This hands in papyrus from left to right, just like Delta Room. What do you mean they're from left to right? I thought they were top to bottom too. This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Judgment Hall. Oh, you mean when you encounter them? Oh yeah, I think I know what you're saying. Yeah, I see. I see what you're talking about.
Oh, I understand, sir. It's just like my tie.
2 out of 3 times I get stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir.
Instead of the door closing, my tie chokes me.
The object would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door. Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents. It would need to be an insulator. It's rubber!
Yes, an insulator, but the crime scene.
It just might have been something that fits the description.
By insulator, you don't mean, finally.
It's a rubber glove.
Very well, with the defense, please present the relevant evidence. What was the insulator that was stuck in the locker door?
This one, the court case has been super easy so far. Normally there's like a struggle, but this one's like been super straightforward. I found this near the locker, a thin rubber glove.
We can't be sure that was the victim's locker.
Has a tag that says SL9 incident. Video seems to depict the victim opening the locker. But that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is this not so, Officer Meekins?
Sir, it would appear so, sir.
Order, order, order.
So we to believe then that the victim, whom the witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman?
Do not be misled, Your Honor. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? The defense has merely demonstrated the possibility and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this. What? Officer Meekins, GTFO. Oh, please testify about this. Okay.
Sir, me, sir. I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Oh, you mean that, sir? Of course, sir.
This is a joke. Very well, begin your testimony. Mystery Man Part 2.
There's one other thing that proves the man was a Detective Goodman, sir. To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. ID card is used as a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card.
An ID card record, I see. I have the ID card record right here, Your Honor.
Meekins!
The ID card used at 514 is that of the victim. Just before the crime, hmm? Yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. However, one thing does not strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why are there only so few people using this room? This particular evidence room is used only for storing certain special cases. Special cases? Extremely violent cases involving police staff. Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end. Me too, although it doesn't make much of a difference. There are only a few cases up for transferal there, and most were cleaned up by noon. Right, I see. Now let us move on to the cross-examination.
There's one other thing that proves the man was a Detective Goodman, sir. To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card.
That's right, what do you think? I'm confused. What? The problem with the ID card testimony is far too obvious. It's not like Edgeworth would miss something like this. You're thinking too hard about it. Come on, let's show them what we got. Okay. So unlike your earlier testimony, you believe this rock to be rock solid, do you?
Yes, sir. Solid as stone, sir. My hand wasn't wrapped in bandages. I'd even give V for victory sign, sir.
Could he just use right hand for that? Yes, he could, but he's a dimwit. Let's hear him out fully. As we've seen, one never knows what he might say until the very last second. Theorizing about the newsletter.
To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. Hold it!
Is that card hanging from your neck one of these ID cards?
Yes, sir. The card right next to my cuff, sir. Keep it here so I won't ever forget it.
What if someone were to steal it from you, keeping it out in the open like that?
Maybe I shouldn't wear it around my neck. Remember when I said 2 out of 3 times my tie gets stuck when I get out of the car? Well, the remaining time it's my ID card that gets stuck. Instead of the door closing, my ID card chokes me.
Why? He should just close it on his neck the next time and then we'll be done with this one. So both police department and prosecutor's office can attest to this. Please proceed with your testimony.
My ID card is used as a record of it.
Hold it! Let it be noted that this is the record the witness is referring to. Let me see, yes, that would be Detective Goodman. What's the matter? According to this, Mr. Edgeworth, your name is on here. He's bowing. So it is, Your Honor. Not that prosecutor again. Uh-oh. The text went so fast. Shh, don't stare at him. The crowd is talking. You got the wrong what? Oh, hold on. You got the wrong color, kid. It would seem the inquiry committee will want to speak with you again today. I have nothing to be ashamed of regarding my actions or their consequences. For now, let us continue with the cross-examination. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. It must be so difficult for him. Winning in the game Robot Boxing on the Virtual Boy theme kinda sounds like Big Shot theme from Deltarune. Probably gonna be important. Big shot. I gotta say though, Toby Fox, creative as hell. Absolutely one creative lad. Winning 3 out of 4. Not too shabby. At the time of the crime, the detective had to use his card. Hold it, how do you know? Earlier, I believe you testified that when you asked the man to show his card, he pulled a knife on you. Yes, sir, he didn't show any ID card, sir. Don't you think that's odd? I mean, if he had his ID card, all he had to do was show it to you. There wouldn't be any reason to draw a knife. Maybe he just panicked. Everything stems from contradictions. Let's point them out. Mr. Wright, what do you think? Okay, fine. Time of crime, detective has used a card. Okay, so what can I point out here? Wrapped in the defendant's muffler. On to the evidence room. Covers fingerprints from handprints. We got so much evidence. It's unbelievable. Evidence locker. Marshall's fingerprints found that the print had been wiped. I mean, we're gonna have to present this at some point. No Valentine's for you. Of Toby Foxless Valentine's Day. Where's the contradiction here? I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be the guy. It doesn't have to be the guy. Wait. Oh, wait. Maybe I could just accuse the other guy of being in the room instead. Okay, when the ID card is no resident at the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. I feel like I am thinking too hard about it. It's probably something simple. We have prints of the other guy in the room that were wiped clean. One other thing that proved, okay, down to the evidence room, one must use the ID card, but he didn't. What if he just, someone else had his card? One must use their ID card. I mean, I'm just gonna point out that the card was somewhere else. Wait one moment, Officer Meekins. I'm not good at waiting, sir. I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene. That makes sense. When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card. A lost item report is only half complete, but it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report. Let me guess. You believe this something has to be his ID card, right? That's right. I can't say for sure, but there's a high probability. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card. Wait. I might disagree with that. He might have gotten a new ID card already. Maybe there was a second one that he finished and that was just scrapped. I don't know. He probably did have his ID card, and they printed a second one for him. Or he ended up finding it. Wait. Or he never finished writing it, I guess. I guess he went to do work stuff. And then the person that had his ID card planted it on him later. Which would make sense. The girl's there. Her boyfriend is the killer. The cowboy. The cowboy's gotta be the killer. Come on. Come on. We've already called this one. We're sticking with it. Order, order. So now what does this all mean? can only mean one thing. It doesn't even require much thought. Yeah, look at those sideburns. Wait, wasn't that hat? Was that the hat that was hanging on the cactus? No, right? Nah. No. No, it can't be, can it? The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card. Order, order, order. Does the prosecution have a response? I have one thing to say to the defense. Bravo, Mr. Wright. Bravo. Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. At 5:15 p.m. the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room Officer Meekins encountered was not Detective Goodman. There are two grounds to support this. First of all, the locker in the evidence room is already unlocked. Second, the victim's lost his ID card. Am I correct so far, Mr. Wright? Yes. What's he up to? That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is fake, then the murder in this evidence room is also fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder. Watch a minute-long 3D animation of Rouse casting a sniper rifle on the shooting the king. That also made someone go literally insane. Not surprised. A lot of things make people go insane. That is? Well, I guess that's right. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Only moments ago, you seem to be content pointing out your finger around. This isn't going to end well. Well, well. Seems you finally realize exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove. Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth. The defense has already done the explaining for me. Explaining. The victim in this video is a fake, which means the murder did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So the real crime could only take place at one location, the underground parking lot. At the prosecutor's office, the murderer being Miss Lana Skye, the defendant. The evidence is compelling. A trustworthy witness observed the moment the defendant used the murder weapon. Yes, it's true that this puts the blame back on her. Ah! He forgot what he was arguing. I knew that testimony was way too shabby. It was all a trap from the beginning. The activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered. Who exactly was the victim Officer Meekins encountered? Where did this person disappear to? However, what you're missing here is that the ID ended up back on the guy, so there's a relation between this guy and the guy that got murdered. However, this trial's purpose is to examine only the murder of Detective Goodman.
Okay, IGTG, bye-byes.
Alright, later, Big Ed. Have a good night. Just so, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, you have to do something or else, Lana. What do I do? How am I supposed to get myself out of this mess? Object! When do you ever pick wait and see what happens? One moment, Your Honor. What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me you're objecting to what you could have just proven. Of course not. But I almost walked right into the prosecution's trap. A quick attack before you go. He's gliding on over. What are you talking about? The cross-examination has proven one thing only. The security's video did not show the actual murder. It didn't show the guy leaving the room either, which is kind of weird. But he somehow snuck this thing into the end real quick. I don't even know how he did it so quick. However, it cannot be said that it's unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the evidence room. The defense demands further examination of the truth of the matter. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. If the court were to examine this further, other witnesses will be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared? Sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered the incidents at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses for the incident. This just might be my chance. Yes, it is. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand. Mr. Wright, do you mean? Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness. Oh, just whom do you have in mind? Someone we have a reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room. The prosecution requests to hear the person's name before deciding whether or not to comply. Very well then, Mr. Wright. This person whom you would have to testify. What is his or her name? Oh. He said a certain cowboy. I mean, how are we supposed to mess this up? Officer Jake Marshall. Why him? I can't let Edgeworth know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say. The prosecution agrees to the defense's request. Infinite eggs! You could overload... You could also open up Cheat Engine and just add to things too in Deltarune. You get infinite everything. Since you're responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works in the police department. We should need longer than 20 minutes to prepare. Shut it. No, I say banana to you. Screw you, banana. We should need longer than 20 minutes to prepare. Smack the gavel. Very well. The court will take 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed. Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time? We will, Your Honor. The court is now in recess. February 24th, 11:32 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright? Huh? What do you mean? You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured out everything. It seems you figured everything out. I haven't figured anything out. Lana, you're the one who knows everything. Emma, why wouldn't she just talk? You always know everything. Why don't you just tell us?
I need
Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you.
Yo, Jade Slows.
I'll be playing that on stream as soon as it comes out too, by the way. I'll stop whatever I'm doing. I will be opening that one up. Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you. I don't recall ever asking
He'll
for his
beat it
protection.
before you stream.
You probably will beat it before I stream. I have no doubts about that. How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me? Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later, sad face. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. And top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
Release.
Yeah, you probably should. Rent a car for the day, drive full speed. Sorry, detective. You better be, pal. Hey. I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky. That okay, so... Have you brought what I asked? Oh, you mean this, right? My apologies, detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request. My name? Never mind. Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Can I bother you to bring SL9 incident files?
Bluesky is note enough.
I'll need them by noon. Talk about crazy. SL9 incident. But Lana, that's... I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Here, you might do well to read them. I can't believe you, the chief prosecutor, were a witness in the case. This guy was a witness? Take it from me, you don't want anything to do with serial murders. Oh, what? Now that I've brought you your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me? Emma, but why? Why is your name in here? What, my name's in there? I don't know, unless...
Tomorrow.
Deltarune tomorrow? I don't know. You finishing this game first, before we do anything else. This SL9 incident, is that... That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dark killings. The Joe Dark? No, no, Lana. That's over with. No. She fainted? Oh, she ran away. Okay. You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be
If
somewhere.
Deltarune
Sorry, pal.
releases
I'm out
while
of
you're
here.
playing something else, will you switch?
It really depends what I'm playing, maybe. Like, it highly depends. Like, if it's something else that's also, like, really big that just came out, then probably not. But if anything else, then probably, yeah, I will switch. A lot of stuff I've played, though, is not, like, if this is coming out as soon as,
Chris, get the banana.
if this comes out when, what is it, that Elden Ring game comes out, I'll probably play the Elden Ring game for like a day or two, and then I'll hop onto Deltarune, and then probably hop back onto that after I finish Deltarune. But I feel like if we're gonna do Deltarune, we need to replay the 1 and 2.
Deltarune is coming out soon for sure. I can feel it.
It would be kind of good to know a little bit in advance before it comes out, so I can play the previous ones before we get there. I want to do the genocide route because I never did them. So that would probably be what we do. All right, Jake Marshall, Angel Star, Damon Gant, Miles Edgeworth. Look at all these repeating names. Not to mention Lana and Emma. Everyone involved in this case connected those
I might
killings 2
replay
years
1
ago.
and 2, but I also need to beat 3 and 4 same day. I'm gonna be making theories and fan games.
You're gonna be making theories and fan games? Yeah, you go do it. This can't just be a coincidence. Knowing you, you just might be able to figure it out. Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck. Why would you give me this? I better take a good look at this file. Like, why? Why would you give me this, like, in between
Deltarune Tomro intensifies
trial
asterisk.
sessions? Deltarune tomorrow? Deltarune tomorrow. Can you get it tomorrow, Deltarune? Yes, you can. Alright.
Loud test.
Loud test. Oh, is that actually speaking loudly? Hold on. What?
What? What?
Oh my god, it is. It speaks loudly when you do it.
Insane yeg Shrgipsider Wikierudov Hustov Jades J.
It speaks louder. What the hell? You just discovered something new. You're just unlocking all the secrets, are you? Hold on.
It sounds drunker.
Whoops. I meant to say Yarg. Oh no, we messed up.
Asterisk yar.
And he says asterisk. Okay, interesting. All right, February 24th, 12:14 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. Jebby, 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 jebby. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Emma didn't come back. Allow me to call the next witness to the stand. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime. He's drinking, he's still going. Yeah, he's attached. He's chugging. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Look at him, he's still going. Me, partner. Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trails of civilization. Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections. When needed, yes, we get it. Oh, I know. You're a patrolman. You want to be big in the Deltarune community once 3 and 4 release? Good. Strive for it. As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind calling it out. To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor. Howling wind. I've never heard Edgeworth described that way before. Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room the day the crime took place. Is this correct? According to the papers, partner. What do you mean? A desperado's soul is as boundless as the desert sand. No paper can sum it up. Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly. Please share with us your testimony of the day of the crime. In plain old English. Oh shit, he told him to speak normally. Not gonna happen. My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. Why is he allowed to bring a knife in here? If I remember right, I was at the street side saloon at the time it went down. I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail. Can't say I particularly care for your attitude. I can't say I care more for your beard, but you don't seem me complain. Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems? I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader. I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those. Yes, well, what about the fingerprint-activated locks in the evidence lockers? Fingerprint-activated locks? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those? He's not even being very helpful. He's not that good with machines or with following orders. Everyone's got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor? This one seems like trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours. You, Mr. or suspect. Your job is to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. Hold it! How exactly did you keep an eye on the evidence room? I just made sure nothing moved in the security camera monitor. That room's so still. Even time dies in there. I was just the caretaker who was interred the recordings. You interred them? Videos are nothing, aren't that useful. When the time would come, I'd erase the tape. If nothing unusual is recorded, the tapes are to be erased every 6 hours. Each time I'd erase the tape, it felt like I was erasing a part of my life. This guy's a flair for the dramatic, but isn't going to do him any good. In actuality, you don't physically enter the evidence room. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. But you made your rounds on the day of the crime, right? And you heard the word I said, partner? I told you that ain't my style. I'm afraid I don't understand. No desperado I know lets rules get in his way. No desperados I know join the police force. He's like the straight man. That's the Japanese humor. You get the wild characters and the straight man always points everything out. So, Officer Marshall, on the day of the crime. Just between you and me, I didn't set foot in the evidence room that day. There's a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that? Sorry, partner. Can't say I do.
Someone could modify your memories. Could they do the equivalent of a zip bomb?
What's a zip bomb? It's not like when you have a zip file and a zip file and a zip file and a zip file. And then it keeps unzipping the zip files inside when you extract it. And then you get like a Stack Overflow, your computer blows up. Then you have to throw it out the window and set the forest on fire.
Large file.
And then California goes down. I haven't been in that crypt for weeks. How does this guy avoid being fired? That room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. Alright, I mean, I think I already... I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, hit the... Okay. Oh, the street side saloon when... Hold it! I'm gonna press this one. What were you doing in a place like that? I was eating spaghetti.
Plus recursion.
Yep, large file plus recursion. Not even Angel Steak lunches can beat that parlor. You mean to tell us you abandoned your police duties to eat some noodles? Not all desperados eat tacos, partner. That's not what I meant. I hope this has at least taught you a lesson. That's strange. This is usually where Edward says, did you not want to raise this year? This is an innocent traveling man, so you've out of ammo. It's time to hit the trail. Out of ammo, Officer Marshall.
I might
That's right,
replace
partner.
CH1
I
and
do call it
CH2
evidence.
because they are getting some changes and that's confirmed.
Oh, really? You plan to pin me to this crime? You better draw. Oh, you're just wasting time. My steel horse is waiting to carry you back to the western sunset. One thing seems clear. Despite the responsibility for guarding the evidence room, the witness doesn't appear to have seen anything. Texans don't take orders from anyone. Everyone knows that. Apparently your superiors don't. Okay, I have the trump card up my sleeve, so I best keep my cool. Before I use it though, I better up the ante. Alright, fine. Okay, you used to be a detective. So you used the evidence room in the past, correct? Of course. Back in my day, the locker was a gold mine of evidence. And yet you didn't know about the fingerprint locking mechanism? Sorry, partner. I ain't good with machines. I couldn't even tell you how a bike works. It's quite incredible. Sensors in the locker handles cannot be seen. It's well known that some detectives are unaware of their presence. Now that he mentions it, Detective Gumshoe said something like that too. At any rate, it doesn't seem that this is relevant to the crime. Can you tell us what you were doing
Dealt
when the
room
crime
yesterday.
took place? Are we 2 days from now in the future? This is what happened. Boom, 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 boom. Files for Joe Dark killing solved 2 years ago. Let's take a look. Perpetrator, Joe Dark, crime scene, serial murder, sentence, death. It's closed. Victims, Edward Jones, Jason Knight, Edith Kirby, Rachel Moss, Jeb Bates, Neil Marshall. Trial data, head prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth. Witnesses, Lana Skye, Emma Skye. Okay. Executive investigators, Damon Gant, Lana Skye. Head investigator, Bruce Goodman. Investigators, Jake Marshall, Angel Skye. Okay. That just tells me involvement in names. Okay, the lamp was open. SL9 incident. Evidence. Floor plan. Scene of the stabbing. Fingerprint set. Okay. Said I was supposed to make it around 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Where are you eyeing that bone orchard? Chris and Birdley, best ship. Birdley. Oh no. Birdley? Really, Birdley? Why Birdley? God damn it, Birdley. Okay, I'm just gonna travel around, see how bad I am. It's about time I hit the trip. I can't just pull it out. I just want to pull it out. I want to pull out the stops. They told me not to do it, but I want to do it. I'm just gonna do it. Officer Marshall, doesn't it strike you as odd? That is, you being called to testify like this? After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime. You're up? What are you saying? This one's too strong, alright? You're up? Alright, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. You wanna say hi? No? You don't wanna say hi? Why you getting angry? Alright, I gotta go. I'm gonna save this and I see chess. You know where we're going. You know exactly where we're going. I'll see you later. Could say this next time. Peace.